Neymar. All played for Dembele. Neymar. Cafu deals with that comfortably. Mohamed Salah is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substituição no time do Atlético Mineiro. Camisa 22.
Musiala.
Camisa 7.
Koundé. And that has left him in a heap.
Camisa 12.
And it's Gullit.
Camisa 15. Substituição.
Gullit.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. Neymar. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. This is their second corner of the game. Toure goes short. Now that's a fine challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Musiala, spread neatly.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Lahm. And he's being shifted off it.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, that's ambitious. And for a moment, time stood still. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Pirlo. Koundé. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pirlo. Oh, good read. And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Works it forward, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. The unmistakable figure of the brilliant Lionel Messi. 3 times he's conquered Europe, Jim. The first of those back in 2009. And Messi! That is simply breathtaking!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Saliba. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising. Chance! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Leon shot a goal! Goal! Leon! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have a breakthrough. Oh no, this does not look good. Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Koundé just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Neymar. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Beckham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got the shot away! Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Suarez. Not the most accurate pass. He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Threads one in. Can he put it away? Neymar. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And the flag has stayed down.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played back in. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Ball's gone out of play. Vieira. Passing nice and neat. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. And now the breakaway. And he has been fouled there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lewis, there's the hit! I think that's offside, yes it is. Saliba has a look and plays it forward. And he's picked out the run. Dembele, he's dealt with that really well. Vieira gets it clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Yaya Toure. Hernes. Neymar. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Messi. Beckham. And the shot! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
1 minute.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass.
Decent hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. Beckham goes short. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Beckham with the short one. And here's Beckham. Neymar. And the half-time whistle goes. Lyon playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half, they've gone blow for blow and it's 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good vision. Dembele. Oh, well played, well played. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Luis Suarez, Neymar, Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. That's a decent clearance. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saliba. Vardiol. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Dembele. Had a shot. Neymar. And it's Vieira. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. And now the hit!
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 70 987.
He is just caressing the ball.
Changement pour l'Olympique lyonnais. Le numéro 17, le numéro 21.
Pinches it off him.
Le numéro 13. À leur place, le numéro 9.
Vieira.
Le numéro 42.
Rui
Le
Costa.
numéro 23.
Lyon
Pirlo.
perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, terrible pass. And he thumps it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, perfectly measured that. Great ball, and he's in here. Now the finish!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Changement pour l'Olympique lyonnais. Le numéro 19, Vieira. Le numéro 10. À leur place, le numéro 8, le numéro 11. Attention, changement.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Check, will they claim to that? Pirlo. Vardiol. Rummenigge! Goal! Lyon! Into the lead once more. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Lyon take the lead. Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Changement en cours.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
So, all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back.
He's going for goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiol. Big header!
Lyon merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, important interception. Great hit! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Lyon take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Koller does really well there, strong
De
defending.
temps additionnel.
Musiala. And they can counter here. Lyon clearly now in lead preservation mode. And that is a little undercooked. Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho. Ruben Dias. And we're done. Lyon have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.